What's good, everyone? Bucks Film Room coming at you with a video breakdown on Eric Bledsoe and his outside shooting woes this season. However, before we jump into all that, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow me on Twitter at Bucks Film Room. Now, to the good stuff. The Milwaukee Bucks recently announced they had agreed to a 4-year, $70 million contract extension with Bledsoe that will keep him in Milwaukee through the 22-23 season. However, there's only $3.9 million of that guaranteed on the final year, which means the Bucks could release Bledsoe if he's not playing up to the $19.375 million he's supposed to make. Bledsoe has been huge on defense for the Bucks this season, but his jump shot has been somewhat questionable. He does have a 54.3% effective field goal percentage, which ranks in the 86th percentile among guards according to Cleaning the Glass. However, that number is propped up by his 69% field goal percentage at the rim, which is an astronomically high number. Unfortunately, Bledsoe gets worse the further away from the hoop he goes. Way worse. His 34% from the mid-range ranks in the 15th percentile according to Cleaning the Glass, and his 32% from behind the arc ranks in the 21st percentile. That's nasty stuff, folks. Even though Bledsoe's 32% from downtown is the worst since his second year in the league, it's not too far off the 34% he shot last season or the 33% he shot in 2014-15. What is odd though is how Bledsoe has constructed this outside shooting number. In the past, he struggled with his pull-up shot. He hit only 31.4% of his pull-ups in 2016-17 and 26.5% in 2017-18. However, that number has ballooned up to 36.6% this season. That's a nice increase for Bledsoe. The opposite is true with his catch and shoot percentages, as they are in a downward spiral. After connecting on a career high 39% of his catch and shoot threes last year, he's shooting a career worst 28.7% on those same attempts in 2018-19. March has been a particularly awful month for Bledsoe. After connecting on a season-best 48% of three-point attempts in February, it looked like he had finally turned the corner and gotten things back on track with his outside shot. However, he's gone completely cold in March, making only 27.1%, and that's his worst month so far. Here, the top video is his shot last year, and the bottom video is a shot this season. For the most part, his form looks very similar, which can be a good thing. Consistency is huge for shooters. The only noticeable difference is his dip with the ball is a little more pronounced last season than it is this year. That extra dip helped Bledsoe create more rhythm when getting into his jumper and allowed him to generate more momentum behind his shot. Rhythm and momentum are huge for any shooter, and they can be the key to making a shot or bricking it off the front of the rim. Hopefully, Bledsoe's catch and shoot numbers are just an anomaly. He's shown he was making strides every year until this one, and the Bucks front office likely believes he'll return to form sooner than later. That's why they took the bet and signed him to the 4-year contract extension. So far, based on Bledsoe's career, there's no reason to believe he can't return to form. Bledsoe should shoot to get hot and shoot to stay hot.